to add some pace into things down the left-hand side. Doesn't quite link up with Will Patching. Cleared away by Drogheda. Returned by Stanton. Deegan down for Markey. Markey felt he was fouled by Domigan, but it's the Lurgan man that continues with the ball. Now Andy Boyle to Greg Sloggett. Cameron Domigan. Andy Boyle once more. He has scored against Drogheda United, Andy Boyle. For Dundalk in a 7-0 win here that Drogheda supporters will want to forget in May 2014. Good play this by Dundalk. Michael Duffy combining with Stanton. They still have it, Dundalk. Shot coming in from Sloggett, but that was good approach play by the Lily Whites.
It's better play than Dundalk. They've been very patient, and Drogheda in fairness.
Rivas Yarkovskis assisted David McMillan's opening goal in the first match between these two in April. I seem to remember Wilfred Zahibo playing a fine crossfield pass to find Yarkovskis in the build-up to that one. He's on the bench this evening for Dundalk. Here's Michael Duffy flicking that on beyond Redmond to Hubin. Patching now. Dundalk looked the more threatening side, as you'd imagine, here in the opening 16 and a half minutes. Here's Greg Sloggett. Now Patching again. Now Stanton. The switch is on to Cameron Domigan, left-hand side. James Brown goes out to close off that piece of danger. Domigan, though, onto the right foot. Good ball in, headed towards goal by Pat Hubin. Did well to get across. Daniel O'Reilly to get the header on target at all. But David Odamosu ideally placed him in. And Markey. Here's Pat Hubin looking it forward for Will Patching to chase. Cleared away by Daniel O'Reilly. He's such a wholehearted defender in there, Daniel O'Reilly. Always keen to be where the ball ends up in there, isn't he?
No, he's very, very good. And so far they're all good, and one thing, they're all talking to each other. They're so well organised. Even simple little things, step left, step right, man on, push in.
Here's Will Patching with the shot for Dundalk. Just off target, Will Patching. Drogheda have already suffered quite a bit at the hands or at the back. He claims it was a rolling ball. And Will Patching will have to do it again. Andy Boyle indeed will take it from his position instead. Here's Stanton. Stanton, the feet of Hubin. Holds off the defender. Sloggett lays that off to Michael Duffy. Perhaps wasn't quite expecting it, Duffy, and just screws a shot into the hands of David Odamosu.
He's so good.
Redmond, the head up, looking for options forward, but none that really appeal to him. So he uses his goalkeeper, Odamosu. Here's Phillips now. Conor Kane. Haven't seen much of the Drogheda United full backs in an attacking sense just yet, and he gets across in to Adeyemo, and Adeyemo draws the save from Alessio Abibi. Not the most vicious of shots by Adeyemo, Dundalk's new signing. Here's the latest corner kick for Dundalk. Michael Duffy to outswing this one from the right hand side, and it's just over the crossbar by Sam Stanton, was it, with the, or Pat Hubin rather, attacking it just over David Odamosu's crossbar for it, and receives it. Adeyemo closes him down. Patching, and he's given that away, and it's 2-on-3 just at the moment. 3-on-3 for Drogheda. Dundalk getting another player or two back, and they have the numerical advantage in there again, but Mark Doyle has left two Dundalk players behind him. Doyle's shot, oh, he's found the bottom corner! Mark Doyle, wonderful individual goal. Dundalk had players back for Dundalk. Patched up, Cameron Domigan is back into the fray. Right-footed out swinger by Michael Duffy towards Natistan. Trying to deal with it. Gary Deegan puts it out for a throw into Dundalk. Probably expected the throw in taken by Conor Kane. Yarkovskis wins the header. Gary Deegan wins it for Drogheda, but Will Patching emerges with the ball. Killian Phillips is back there, making a nuisance of himself for Drogheda. Jake Hyland helps that back down to Conor Kane. Ben Amar has gone down. Long clearance away by Drogheda, cut out by Boyle. Onto it goes Mark Doyle. Doyle's control is good. Looking to tee up Phillips. Domigan trying to make things awkward. Phillips shot saved by Abibi. Here's Mark Doyle now again for Drogheda, and Phillips once more. Phillips' cross. It's going to be a corner kick for Drogheda United.
And that's the difference. Drogheda's so threatening on the break. Doyle there showing all his...
Markey's corner. O'Reilly and Redmond are forward for it, and it's in towards Mark Doyle, who just can't keep his header down, but that was a presentable opportunity.
Great ball in, and just didn't look, just put the ball in there and see what happens, and it was an excellent ball in, well dealt with by by James Brown in the back post.
Michael Duffy corner kick. Dundalk haven't done enough with these. In it goes, and there's a chance here. And is it across the line? No, because David Conroy has dived onto that one. It was Pat Hubin with the shot turn. Kane gets back goal side though. Mark can't find Jurkowskis with his pass. Mark Doyle doing the dirty work back there defending, and he's on the ball now again here. Adeyemo is right side, left side is Conor Kane, and he's gone for Kane. Kane with the chance to cross it in, and it's a deep one. It's a good ball to Mark Doyle. Oh, and it's in the back of the net. Alessio Abibi can't keep it out. A wonderfully swift, incisive break by Drogheda United. Fantastic breakaway goal by Drogheda, and 56 minutes, and Drogheda United have doubled their advantage.
Really, really good goal by Drogheda. Again, all started down in the Dundalk attacking third. Just pressured them, won the ball off them, and just broke a pace. And Marky, once you get into that position, Doyle made a run to the back post and just got his head up and floated a lovely little ball in. Great header.
Beautiful cross by Conor Kane.
Kane, sorry.
Judged it perfectly, and Mark Doyle attacks it. That his side were in a relegation fight. If things stay as they are here, Dundalk very definitely are in a relegation fight, and that's what their form has been, John, this season.
Definitely. The European adventure aside, where they were really, really good, they've been quite poor in the league. They've played well and passionate, but they actually have been strong in 90 minutes together, where they've looked like their old selves, and they don't look like a team who are desperate to win.
They don't look like a team, John.
Yeah, leave it at that.
Here they have a chance now. Oh, that's a really good effort, and it's in the back of the net. And Michael Duffy with a stinging shot that Adamosu can't keep out. And Dundalk have brought themselves back into it, and it's that man, Michael Duffy, with the goal.
Good man, and in fairness to Duffy, he's been starved in possession tonight, and he is one of the players that Dundalk have that can turn a game on its head. And he showed a great play by Dummigan out wide. And Duffy just on the edge of the box, drilled a shot in, keeper no chance, and game on for the last half an hour. But Dundalk have an awful habit of doing this. They allow teams get ahead of them, and then it's all intensity, all work rate, trying to get it back, and they leave it too late. Whereas we've mentioned already, like,
incredible that we would see so many nationalities in one team in the League of Ireland in one season. Here's Gary Deegan, and he's found Adeyemo, and he's got Markey left side, and he fancies a shot at Abibi's goal from some distance, and it'll give you an idea of just Pat Hubin. Dundalk haven't quite cleared their lines just yet. Sean Murray does so, and Jung-woo was intent on shielding the ball, but Conor Kane slips in to take over the possession, and has won a corner kick for his team. That shot, not entirely sure where that was going. Sean Murray with the throw to Stanton. He's given that away. Mark Doyle has found Markey, and Drogheda will try and break. Killian Phillips striding forward too. Here's Jordan Adeyemo. Boyle is goal side. Phillips is behind Adeyemo, who tries a fanciful shot himself. He's got Doyle in support once more though. Doyle to Phillips. Phillips, nice turn by him. Shot from Phillips though, and Abibi gets down and makes the save. And Phillips screaming for it on the other side and gets it. And controls it well enough too. Cameron Dummigan with defending to do. Does really well, Cameron Dummigan, to dispossess Phillips.
But again, Drogheda, they have 4 players committing to that attack that once they get the chance and the opportunity, they're not just happy to sit back and soak up. They can hit out as well. Here's
Pat Hubin for Dundalk, and he's got the cross in. Patching. Going in the wrong direction away from goal though. Here's Michael Duffy. Duffy with 2 players in claret and blue around him. Here's Hubin. Hubin's cross in towards Sean Murray with the header. And he's got some famous headed goals in European football last season, but on this occasion doesn't rise. Headed away by Daniel O'Reilly. Here's Boyle putting it back into the mixer again. O'Reilly is there once more for Drogheda to get away. Back in once more by Jurkowskis. Here's Patching. We're inside the final minute of the 3. Dummigan goes towards the penalty area, flicked on towards Nattestad, who'd stayed in there. It was Andy Boyle with the flick. Nattestad can't control, and that's a goal kick